Good morning, YouTube! What's up, guys? Today we are doing the Daily Puzzle 4, Jan 21st. Let's do it. Alright. So, it is white to move, and here, let's think for a bit. Alright, so we're up a bishop, and our king is on the other side of the board. However, black's king is also in the center, ready to attack our pawns, ready to grab our pawns. So what do we do about this? Can we maybe push? Maybe we push this pawn instead. What are the choices here? I think what we have to do is we have to break through with the move h5. After h5, I believe bishop takes could be played. H5 and then g takes, bishop takes could be played. Those are potential options. So let's go ahead and play h5. All right. After king to f4, interesting. Now we have to be a little careful. I think what we can do is we can get away with the move bishop takes g6. So we can capture right here. What else? Maybe we can even push this pawn. If we push this pawn, no, actually, I don't think that would do much. I don't think that would do much. That would still result in a draw, unfortunately. Could we maybe take with the bishop? I'm still considering that option. It looks pretty good, but I'm a little nervous. Because, yeah, okay, I see why. So we have to make sure that that this pawn is promoting to a black square, and this bishop is a white squared bishop. So we have to make sure that this king doesn't come to the square h8, or in other words, we have to promote this pawn instead. So we can't let it grab that pawn just yet. So let's see. I'm a little confused, actually. What do we do? I think what we have to do is we have to capture here, and then we have to just simply move to d7. I think that's about it. So we just take, and then we move to d7. Yeah, this is just an endgame, theory type thing. I mean, in this tactic, we had to go over simply promoting which pawn, right? That was the main question to ask in such a scenario. We have to be careful because we can't trade both pawns. Getting rid of both of our pawns would result in a draw, and that's not what we want, especially if the computer says right here plus 51. So there's a possibility to win, and I think h5. The reason why we played h5, we were trying to break through here. Maybe we can get rid of that pawn. Notice if g takes h5, we would simply take with the bishop. Yeah, I was correct. Bishop takes, because if we take with the pawn, notice that's allowing our pawn to go to a black squared promotion, and we have a white squared bishop. That's not what we want. If you want, I can go over that theory right now. Quick synopsis. After taking here, I mean, black really doesn't mind getting rid of its pawn. This pawn right here, it's not important. It's pretty trivial. So, for instance, if something like this were to happen, now I'm not saying this is. Sorry, let's go here instead. Here. I'm not saying this is the ideal position for black, but let's say this was the scenario. It would still be a draw. After taking that pawn. There's no way. As long as the black king is on h8, this is a draw. We can't really further improve our position. This king would simply, shift back from g8 to h8 to g8 to h8. You guys get the idea. This bishop wouldn't do much. It would just control g8, and so would the pawn. It's like having two bishops on the board with the same color square. So really, both the bishops are useless because they can't check the king on the black squares. So a pawn promotion like that wouldn't work. Whereas if the pawn was on the g file, however, anywhere here, it would be a definite win. the pawn would be attacking the black squares, and the bishop would manipulate the white squares, in which we could have a proper promotion and most likely a checkmate. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that daily puzzle for today. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Goodbye.